guys, what's going on? I'm back with another action figure unboxing and review for you, and today we are going to take a look at these new Pokemon Select articulated action figures from Jazwares. Someone has finally delivered on a fully articulate Pokemon action figure line, and I'm super stoked to check it out. So I got Charizard as my first one. It is a birthday gift from my family, so that's super awesome. Happy about that. And they chose one of my absolute and lots of people's absolute favorite Pokemon, Charizard. So let's go ahead and check him out. We can see from the window here, he's got some lots of spots of articulation here on his tail and here on his arm as well. And you just got a little cool picture of Charizard going on down there in the corner with the Pokemon logo up here in this corner. And then here on the back of the package, we've got some of the other figures that are in this line. It says Series 1, and they chose some pretty sweet figures to do for this series. We got Charizard, we've got Articuno, the first legendary bird Pokemon, we've got Greninja, and then we've got Rayquaza as well. So some pretty cool figures for this line already. On this side of the package, just another window there, and then this side, a picture of Charizard. So let's go ahead and crack this box open and see what he looks like. Okay, so we got this guy out of the package, and my first impression is, whoa, this dude is sweet. I'm super stoked about this figure. So he does come with a stand, you can see here. We'll check that out. Let's pop him off here. So with this stand, it just comes with a little leg here, and then you just got the small nubby there that goes in, and it's got these click notches for adjustment, and then you got the spot that goes in here right under his belly there. So the stand is really nice and holds him really well. Those click notches work really nicely. They don't have any spots for adjustment, but I don't think they're going to really need it. They're really tight as it is. So but let's go ahead and get into the Charizard. Okay, so we can see his mouth opens and closes. You're just going to get your finger in there and you can pop it open and close it. We'll take a look at his wings first. So he's got hinges here on his wings. He's got hinges here. You can fold them in. Give him that cool pointed look. Curl his wings in like that. On his head, he's got a hinge right here on his neck, right behind his head. You can look up like that. You can get his head down like that. And of course that goes all the way around. And then he's got a second hinge here on his lower neck. It goes down like that. Then combined with the upper hinge, he can look almost straight down like that. Then move this hinge up here, and combined with the second, he can look straight up. That's super awesome. Great articulation for that. Love that. And then that as well goes all the way around. And then move down to his arms. He's got ball joints for his shoulders here. They can go pretty much straight out, almost all the way back, really. And then he's got some little Charizard bicep swivel going on there. He does have double jointed elbows. You can get his arm to curl in pretty far. That's really nice, like that. He does have a wrist swivel, but his wrists do not hinge in and out, but he does got a swivel going on there. He's got these little little thin noodly arms here. Then on his legs, they are on ball. You can't see him as very well, but he's got little ball joints in there. They go back and forth about like that, and then they do come out a little bit, but not too much. Not too much. He's got a little knee joint there, bends like that, and then his feet hinge up and down, and then they have a little pivot rocker going on there for his ankle. So pretty good articulation there for his legs and arms. Then we move on to his tail. He's got this first big hinge here, and of course these spin around 360 degrees as well, and that hinges up about like that. Let me move on to the second hinge here, this little joint. can go up about there, go back like that, move up to this last little joint here, and we can curl his tail all the way up to the flame. It's pretty much touching the back of his head. We can curl it all the way back. So really good articulation that way. And then also this way, we can get it past straightening out, almost curling down. So probably want it like more like that. So that's really cool. Love the articulation on the tail. Here down at the flame, it is stationary. You can't spin that around, and I actually kind of like that. I think that's cool. And the flame looks really nice. Looks really good. So love the articulation on this figure. Was gonna put this guy under the light, but I don't think we need to. The paint looks really clean. I mean, he's a Pokemon, so it just kind of got that basic color palette going on there. It's pretty standard, but even still, the paint just looks really nice. Nothing that sticks out. The paint on the inside of the wing looks really clean. Really nice. Like I said, the paint on the tail, we got the red and the yellow here. Looks really clean. And then up here on his eyes, we got a little bit of blue and some line. Then on his eyes, that looks really nice. And then the inside of the mouth looks really clean. Don't see any flaws in the paint so far. I think it looks really nice, and with the stand, man, this guy rocks. So we'll check him out. His height, just in his basic standing, he's coming in at just about 5.5 inches to the top of his head here. Move his head up like that, and you can probably get him up to, yep, right there at the tip of his nose looking up, and right about 6 inches. So I'd say he's about 5.5 inch figure. You're probably gonna have him with his head facing down if you're posing him with other toys or having him do some action shots or some posing. So about 5.5 inches tall. Very cool. Love this guy. So we pose him up on the stand. You could have him facing up that way, or you can kind of bend it sideways, have it lean far forward for that flying pose. Get his tail out like that. His wings up. See if we can get his mouth open. There we go. Get some cool shots of him flying in like that. Man, these guys are super cool. And now I just want to check out the rest of the figures in this line. But I think I got the coolest one right off the bat with the Charizard. So this is the Pokemon Select line from Jazwares, and this is Charizard. He is super cool. I'm really excited to get him with some other figures and do some cool action shots and get some cool photos. I'm really happy to have this guy in my collection. He's a definite buy. I would not pass on this figure if you get a chance to get him coming with the stand. And the Charizard with all this articulation, I mean, how can you say no? Super cool figure. Love all the articulation. You can get this guy in some pretty cool poses, man. Get him flying, looking down on some foes, ready to lay the smack down. And I love the facial expression. They picked his little attitude face. Looking super cool. So this is the Charizard from Jazwares Pokemon Select line. I hope you enjoyed this video. Here at the end of the video, I have some clips of some photos. If you like those, check out my Instagram. I'll have a link at the end of the video. And click that like button. That helps my videos out if you enjoyed this video. And subscribe if you want to see future action figure reviews. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later.